All right, welcome to DeanBodi Show. DeanBodi Show. Hey everybody, what's going on? Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a great day. Nice start to a new weekend, and your week was good, coming all the way through for the most part. And let's get it kicked off. Good girl, Bodi. Good girl, Bodi. She's the best girl in the world. Oh, yeah. DeanBodi.com. 800-878-9698. Bodi Hotline, Fun Line. Call the Bodi line. Say something nice to Bodi. She's waiting for you. We'll make it a feature on the show. Your first name, where you're from. Keep it simple. Do your little zippity doo-dah. Do a little sing-along. We'll sing it with you. That's how we do it on DeanBodi. And remember, DeanBodi.com is the website. The links are on there. One will get you over to the podcast, Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. We're on all the platforms. The social link will get you over to that YouTube channel, DeanBodi space show, YouTube channel. Oh, man. So we're doing our thing over here. We're going through some kind of weird, let me tell you, just a quick review. I don't want to keep getting into this too much, but I sprinkle it in from time to time as I'm going through it with handling a gout treatment with a prednisone anti-inflammatory steroid and having some crazy side effects that the doctor didn't tell me about really, or didn't give me some real detailed, don't do it this much or that much just in case this happens. This is what might happen. And let me tell you, not good. So listen, all medications are double-edged swords. You want to get out of the crisis and then get back to normal. But this one's throwing me for a little bit of a loop, and we're going to figure it out as we go, as we're going through the whole get it out of my system game at this point. All right. So that being said, let me tell you, man, Starbucks Uber Eats has been hooking us up with some really cool breakfast sandwiches and things, man. I haven't tried them on the Uber Eats thing, but the last couple of times, they're crushing it. They use the Gouda cheese. Oh, yeah. The breakfast sandwiches with the Gouda cheese, and they're pretty yummy. And I chop up some of that sandwich without the bread for Bodi, and we have a little breakfast treat together. Okay, so, hey, cooler weather is here in Dallas, dropping into the 40s. Man, this is our favorite time of year. Bodi loves it. More spring in her step, more spring in my step. And we're cruising around the neighborhood. And you can tell just by the way she moves and kind of gallops around, loves the cold weather. From the wintry mountains of Japan, 2,000 years of Shiba Inu DNA tapping in. And boy, oh boy, do I love my girl Bodi. All right. So, hey, Alexa, tell us a knock-knock joke.
Okay, here we go. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Sarah.
Sarah who?
Sarah Doctor in the house?
Sarah Doctor in the house? How appropriate is that? I just came from one that's making my life kind of like a little bit crazy right now. I'm going to pay him a visit again next week. We're going to talk about a few other things. Look, I like having these guys on my team for crisis care and things like that. But let me tell you, dealing with the gout on and off for the last, I don't know, I'm going to say 15 years probably. Usually it's at bay, no problem. But when you get a real bad flare-up, there's only a couple things that'll squash it. Other than that, you got to be super strict with the low purine foods. Not too many of that stuff and too many days in a row. I have my own rules I put in place for myself. I don't always follow them. Hey, listen, I'm former recovery, alcohol, drug addict, and all you name it in between. Over 4 years clean and sober now. So we do the best we can. And, you know, you want to have a go-to doctor to get you out of a problem when you need to. But this time around, we kind of changed the dosage a little bit, and it threw my system for a loop in a big way. So, you know, without the proper home instructions and the proper explanations of things, and the discussion about the side effects and what's going to happen when you come off of a certain med, if you have to do it, needs to happen more. Fix it. Change it. So I'm going in there next week. We're going to talk about a few more things, and I don't want to go through this ever again, obviously. And we're going to keep working down the road. That's how you do it. Communication is gold. Hey, Millie.
You hear that? Yeah, right now, I heard what he said. Communication with the doctor. I know, I gotta do better at that because, I don't know, I gotta go get a checkup myself. Go, DeanBodi.
So, listen, man, we're doing our thing over here. Let's see what's going on over here, DeanBodi. We don't want to shortchange anybody. DeanBodi Show. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine coming our way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Ba-da-bee-da-ba-da-ba-da. Hey, listen, if you act feeble, you become feeble. Remember that. You got to keep moving forward. Sometimes you don't feel well, and it's in the suffering. It's in the suffering that cleanses us, really. And, that's the bottom line. Things go up and down all over the place, roller coaster rides, Bodi needs to go out. I'm not going to just whine about my problems and not take her around the neighborhood. If I have to crawl around the neighborhood and take Bodi, that's what I'm going to do. That's all. That's what she gets. Her life doesn't have to be shortchanged because I decided to eat too much candy one month. That's true. So let me take a hard right turn here because I ordered the new iPhone 12. Every year, it's my birthday present to me. I recommend doing that for yourself. And I go through the process. I order the phone and everything. I tried it different this time, ordering it myself. And usually I go through Sprint and I'm on the list for the upgrade and we go through that. This time, Mr. Big Shot over here is going to click and click and click. And they sent me the wrong one. Oh no. So today I got to go trade it in because I like the larger phone, the Pro Max, not just the Pro, and we're going to get that dialed in, and I'm excited about that. So I'll use my 11 for the camera and all that stuff now at the old tripod station, and the iPhone 12 will be my new phone. All right. So, hey, you make mistakes, I'll take it over, they'll do their little zippity-doo-dah, and we'll get it fixed, right? So, that's how we're doing it. All right. So listen, man, we're having a great time over here at DeanBodi Show today. And, a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, huh? You just got to keep your chin up. Make sure you keep your immune system strong and take care of yourself so you can take care of somebody else, right? Because when the monsters come around, they don't like strong immune systems. Bodi's going through her healing process still also. Man, tell you, something must have really bit her. And on the back there, I don't know what exactly it could have been. And it seems like it landed right on top of her lower back and really drilled down on there. But we're keeping it clean, doing our little touch up on it. And all I think it needs to take place now is the body needs to heal the hair underneath and it'll grow back. Bodi's strong. Bodi's stronger than I am. So, not to beat down the horse too much and all that stuff with what's going on with everything else. And I don't want to get caught up too much today in the worldly stuff and everything else. But listen. We want to get back to normal life. That's the whole idea. We want to be motivated to do things and to move forward on the planet, not move backwards. So I want to keep a positive attitude about everything that's going on. Well, and we're going to find out soon enough on how that all works out. But, just be nice to people. All the world is going through a major cleansing process right now. And there's not much we can do about it. This whole thing with this COVID is going to blow through, and it's airborne, and it's going to hit everybody in one way or another somehow and build up immunity to it. Some it's not going to bother really hardly anybody at all. Some are going to get hit hard that have health issues and things. It's across the board like anything else. Nothing to hide from, right? Got to keep moving forward. The whole virus thing and all that stuff is going to happen anyway. So do what you think is right. Practice what you're supposed to practice with the distancing and the mask and all these other things in the meantime while things are getting figured out. But as far as all these drastic things that are going on, it's not helping anybody. All the people with cancers and other crazy conditions and all that are suffering even more now because of the lockdowns and all these things. They can't get to where they need to get to, or the stress of the fear and all that is making everybody's conditions get worse. Come on, man. Talk about a double-edged sword. That's what a lockdown is, So nothing to hide from. We haven't been hiding from the flu. We didn't hide from the SARS. We don't hide from the cancer. We don't hide from this. We're not afraid to go outside. We're not afraid to go outside and be with all the monsters around the planet that are flying around on a constant. Let me tell you, you took a big Q-tip and you swabbed your throat or whatever, put it under a microscope. I'm telling you, you'd probably freak out by looking at that under a 1,000 power, like they flash up that big crazy corona COVID with the red tentacles and all that stuff to scare everybody. Everything under 1,000 power looks scary, right? So listen, don't be scared. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're doing the right things around your family and the elderly and the people that are at high risk. Pay attention. Do the right thing. You know what the right thing is. And that's all you got to do. And we'll get out of this bigger, better, and stronger. I know we will, right? I'm figuring out my stuff. Bodi's figuring out how she's going to heal. And we do everything together. And when you help each other out and you're nice to people, the world has more of a healing energy, in my opinion. So that being said, we're going to go handle this iPhone thing right now, get it all dialed in. And Sprint has been treating me good since 2012. So nice going, Sprint. And, remember, keep your chin up. She's the good girl, Bodi. She's the best girl in the world, yeah. The good girl, Bodi, yeah. The best girl in the world, oh yeah. DeanBodi.com, 800-878-9698, Bodi Hotline, Fun Line. Call it, say something nice to Bodi. We'll make it a feature on the show. Say whatever you want to say. We'd be happy to bounce off of it and share it. And that's what we're here for. From time to time to, maybe help you down the road a little bit better. Maybe bring you over to Goofy Land and Funny Street, and we can hang out here and goof around a little bit more. So if you like what's going on over here, consider subscribing. Click the like. Don't forget to ring that notification bell. You don't want to miss any of these shows. These are real shows, and we're coming at you daily, Dean Bodi, because life comes at you daily, not weekly and monthly. So that being said, have an awesome day. Let's have a great weekend. We got the UFC fight on tonight. Khabib is fighting Goeth. Oh my God, I'm fired up. So don't forget about that. Got the fights, got the weekend, got the sunshine. All right. DeanBodi.com. Oh yeah.